Well, hello there guys, welcome back to our second live stream for the Empire. This is obviously, as I've just said, part 2. I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming today, but we will get there eventually. Now, having a quick look at what we've got a pair of armies up here moving down to engage the Orcs, and we've got Reichland and obviously Marienburg. So as far as the elector counts go, we need to put somebody in as thingy for the wasteland, but I think I'm actually going to plop a lord in over here, someone who can defend it just in case everyone comes down from the north, all of Norska. It will also mean that we can actually tax the province, which means our money will go back up, which is good. And then over here we're going to start off by going straight down leader of renown and then elector counts. Conrad Suncrier. Cool. Let's go over to you. Okay, drag him up. He gets +5 public order, +10% income from buildings, +20% income from ports, which is exactly what we want in Marienburg. Because we want all of that lovely money, and that puts us almost at where we were before. We are very quickly going to recruit a few archers just in case. Never know what's going to happen, and the garrison there is peanuts. So what are we going to do with the rest of our money? We don't want to be stuck with archers forever, but they are quite cheap, which is good. We're going to stick with them for now, so we have no reason to build that up. Let's instead go for money, and we'll throw a lot of money at that. We'll end up with the 4 grand, and then we will think if we walk our way round here,
I go where I am needed.
and then we'll throw in an extra set of spears, and then with Franz move to there as well, and we're going to ambush because we don't need to do anything else just yet. We don't want to be running ahead too far. We're going to start taking attrition up here, so that's not something that we want, but we do want to keep hold of that money. Now, what else can we do? Ostland, would you like a trade agreement? No. No, they don't. What about Paravon?
Hail, fellow nation of men.
Non-aggression? Cool. Now, what about trade? No. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to commit to that, but I think we probably should for the minute. We've got enough problems with dwarves, and presumably quite a lot of problems with Skull Smashers as well, because they're still alive. Didn't know that was a thing. And down here, what is the garrison looking like? Garrison is okay, just needs a bit of healing up on that general. Other than that, we're fine. Just gotta hope they don't hit us straight away. So that is rather a lot of artillery. Even if they are a smidge damaged. So plan for today, wipe out the dwarves, probably confederate with Solland. We kind of want Gelt. Quicker we can get him, just the easier it's going to be for us. Gelt is probably the most powerful of the legendary lords for the Empire. So if we can get him, that will be good. What would you like? Military access. Okay, it's only moderate. We'll go yes, because we want to come and smash up the vampires after anyway. Don't want them getting too much of a foothold, but we're going to need some more troops, possibly another army to come and help us out with that, so we'll wait until we've got Gelt. Beastmen are abroad. Oh, we've encountered the World Walkers, that's not good. If we do that, we'll have enough authority to confederate with Gelt without going too far down. Good. Right, then we're going to move to... need 50%, don't we? We're going to move to there and then encamp. We don't want to be taking damage as we're moving down here. We want to be able to be fully replenished, or at least not have taken attrition before moving down that way. Ooh, Wolfric's coming south. Hope he's going for Corone. No point going over there. You haven't got the rest of the province. And go for the Tailors Guild No, we won't. We'll hold on to our cash for now. How close are we? Doing the wrong thing now. 9. So if we were to spend a smidge of that prestige, we could get him. We're only really at war because of him. Don't want him getting rolled over by dwarves. So we might spend out on the prestige after taking Carrick Norn. Give us somewhere as a bit of a better base. Rather than being up in the mountains. Something that we can push south against. Marienburg. No, no alliances. I do not want to be dragged into any of your bloody wars. Because that's the only thing that's going to happen from there. Lots and lots of wars. Which unfortunately is not something that I'm looking forward to. One thing I didn't cover in the last stream is what my streaming schedule is going to be. Oh, if this had have happened before I'd come up here. Stop you for a minute. Yes, my streaming schedule. Currently I don't have one, and I'm probably not going to have one for the next couple of weeks. Mainly because I'm on holiday. As of Monday, pretty much. So I'm going to be away. Which is rather unfortunate that I've started streaming now. But that is kind of the reason why well, pretty much that's the reason why I've started streaming now. Simply so I can get a little bit of experience in it before start putting in a streaming schedule, which is going to be a bit awkward around work, with doing shifts and stuff. But we'll get there. You'll get at least one stream a week, either on YouTube or Twitch. Not quite sure which one I'm going to use yet, which is why I'm streaming on Twitch at the moment. Trying to work out which way is going to be best for me and which way is going to be best for the channel. It could end up being YouTube. I know there are a couple of YouTubers that outright don't use Twitch. And a couple of people on Twitch that outright don't really use YouTube. But we'll have to wait and see as to what happens. Ooh, somebody's underway away. That the one with the catapult? That is the one with the catapult. Right, let's move close. There we go, in nice and close if we can get. Ooh.
Disgrace my ancestors.
He can't hit Grunberg. Which is good because Grunberg is not defended. And I don't have enough money to sort that out. Bugger it. Well, if not, we're just going to have to go in and take out Carrick Norn as recompense, because those dwarves will get stamped on by somebody. Whether it's me or me after I've got guilt. So they're definitely going down. Oh, don't raid, just run off ahead, then we can come in behind you. Kinda want your army to get wrecked. Because I don't really need it. Oh, no, they've come back this way. Who are they?
I have no time for this.
That's more Carrick Norn. That's fine. So what we'll do then is we will do that. Yep. We're still at full strength. And we're going to try and entice the dwarves to come back if we can.
Forward in his name.
Right, there we go. Research available. How much money have we got? 9 grand. I don't really want to be doing that. We will go for missile damage then. Yeah, we'll go missile damage, and then we'll come and increase diplomatic relations with the dwarves. Want to do it, but not quite worth it yet. No point getting a ram. Not really any point getting towers either.
No peace, just
Actually, thinking about it. The reason I'm going to wait is I want to see if the dwarf armies come bouncing back over or not. Because if they do, then we're just going to hit the dwarf armies first and wipe them out before taking the capital. And I want to see if Gelt comes in to help us. And to be honest, attacking them actually in their town is probably... I mean, it might be a little bit harder than actually fighting them on the field, seeing as we are an awful lot quicker. Yeah, you can have that. Ooh, and you think you're going to win here. Save in case of a crash. Let's go and fight the battle. Right, so same sort of thing as before. We're going to pull back in. We're going to just keep shooting in at those people and try and mitigate the casualties as much as possible. Don't really want to be losing our fort. If we can help it. Artillery is obviously going to be a bit of a nuisance. If we can get rid of that. They have got a lot of big uns, which I'm not very happy about. But shooting them at range, going to make light work of it. Light work indeed. But yes. So forts. I mean, what's your guys' view on forts? I think they're okay. They're not obviously as good as the castles from like, medieval, or even the cities from Rome or Thrones of Britannia. But I mean, they're a lot better than other things that we've got. They're a lot more defensible because of the height differences, which is something that you don't really get with most of the cities. So that's good. But what is your guys' actual view on forts? Do you like them? Do you not like them? You think they're a bit useless? Just let me know down in the comments or in the chat. Have a bit of a debate about it, because I reckon it's going to be one of those subjects that's a little bit not really sure what people are thinking. Angle of elevation. Okay. Whatever, my friend. What's your range? Not quite far enough. I'll move that forward. You are just about able to reach that. Can you see it? 1 second, guys. Just moving the microphone. You can't see it, but you should be close enough. I'll pull you back a sec. Okay, I don't even know what that did. Whatever it was a bit rubbish. Right.
Swordsman!
Swordsman. That'll do those two.
Awaiting orders.
That'll do those two. Good. We did better than last time already. Alright, over here then. Great swords. Right. 1 lot of great swords. And 1 lot of halberds. Slightly in front. There we go. And then other set of halberds over here. Got the front line there. Other set of great swords there. Right behind.
Yes, sir! For Heldenhammer!
Okay, and then the Empire Captain back where he was, pride of place, right in the centre. Now, mortars, you're off of fire at will. You're off fire at will. You lot all off of fire at will. And go. Now, tower, focus on the rock lobbers. I mean, that tower is kind of useless, to be honest, but if we can get in on those big uns a little bit, do a bit of damage. Ooh, that was quite a nice shot.
Great cannon!
See if you can... Okay, you can't...
Out! Move out!
You're just going to have to fire at will. I mean, you're a bit useless. Okay. They've got reinforcements coming up from the back, which isn't great. Okay, mortars.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Right, you guys pull back. Mortars, get ready. Alright, fire into that section there. We can get the swordsman out. We'll be laughing. Come on, out you come. Don't want to get caught by anyone. Kinda need you, lads. In here, keep firing. Keep it going. No, okay, move round onto those guys then.
The Empire endures!
Right, swordsman, pull up over here. I mean, it's not where you're going to be staying, but I kind of want to entice the enemy into coming into this section first. We can do that. We'll be okay. Their artillery is still firing away. Change fire onto those big uns.
Swordsman! Take the ground!
Swordsman, pull off to the flanks a smidge. Okay, we're not really doing any damage at all. So far we've fired a lot of ammo and have done pretty much sod all. We've killed one bloke with this. That is not good. That is nowhere near good enough. Okay, now we've killed two blokes. Right. Ceasefire.
Ready for war!
Killed more with that cannon.
Missiles at the ready!
Okay.
What do you bid?
Speed it up. We need them to be coming in. They've come through the gates. Good.
Ready for
Swordsman. Pull back on each side.
quick march! Crossbowmen!
Right, you two.
Pass the foe!
You're all in your own group now. Crossbows, open fire.
At the ready! No lingering!
Cool. Now you're starting to get there.
The Empire endures!
Good. Archers have come back.
Moving now!
Ooh, that was a hit.
Formation march!
Kill off their archers because they're the only ones that can shoot up at us at the moment.
Take position! At speed!
Ooh.
Quick march!
Here we go.
Sir, quickly! Take the ground!
We need to entice you into the centre, orcs,
Go!
but without actually letting the enemy close with us. We don't want them to.
No lingering!
Don't want them getting too close.
Position! Yes, sir!
Right, yeah. Shred those orc biggins now.
Formation
Right, get in.
to battle!
Run away.
Crossbowmen!
Archers.
The Empire endures! Sigma!
Alright, get onto the. No, get out of the way of the biggins.
For the comet!
You two units fire over there.
My orders stand! At speed!
Right, come on.
Sir, quickly!
Run him around.
Take the ground!
All crossbows.
Ready!
Now start shooting at that war boss.
The ground quakes!
Pull these guys back.
Take the ground! Sir!
Entice them in.
Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, get you out.
Set
No, get out.
At speed!
Right, start shooting over here. Right, he's gone.
Ready! At speed!
This is not looking as good as the other one.
Strike them down!
Already we're looking worse off.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Entice them in with the cavalry.
Go! Formation! March! Missile!
You two units shoot over there.
General!
Right, you two
Ready!
pull up over here. You're going to be shooting in on that flank. Mortars, yeah, carry on right into that group there.
Our orders!
Pull the cavalry over this way.
Listen up!
Okay, he can get out of the way now. He was all about
Sigma command!
keeping them occupied in the centre.
Sigma's heirs!
Which, if we bring him back, it's what we can do. Cavalry. Hidden foes. Cool, if we bring them this way, we can go into those archers.
Sir! Find your
Shoot the
target!
archers.
Quick, move!
Get him in.
The Empire endures! Cross
Right, they're doing okay.
General! Take the ground!
Okay, now pull back. We can get round, we can take out their rock lobbers.
Quick march! For hell
Yeah,
and
look,
power!
you're fine, you're okay.
Emperor's might!
Right, let's get up and into the back
To battle!
in a minute.
Crossbowmen!
Both of you fire over there. Mortars, straight into the centre, please.
Crossbows ready, General!
Crossbows.
Serve the
Take out the nasty skulkers because they are armour piercing and nobody else is.
Send us out!
That and we can't bloody see them, which is not good at any point of the day. Right, you guys can now all charge in. If you can get in there, good. If you can't, oh well. That guy's gone again.
Missiles ready!
Right, turn back around into the Orc Biggins.
Cannon!
Any chance you can shoot down there?
State troops ready! Our steeds are restless!
Okay, in you go, lads. Right, and now pull out.
Take
Pull out and down there. That's where we need you to be.
Mortar!
Right, change over there now.
Take aim! Crossbow!
Those two. Shoot over there.
Our steeds are restless!
Cavalry down this way. See if you can sneak out.
Swordsman!
Let's take the great swords. Put those guys over here.
We serve
See if you can kill off that general.
Take the ground!
They're broken. Let's see if we can make them stay broken. Right, if they turn their backs to us,
We are Sigma!
we're gonna absolutely roast them.
Ground quakes! Moving
Straight out that door.
Preservers!
Right, we've got a unit routing over here. Not good. They're doing fine there. They've turned around to come at us. We're not gonna go for that. Those two units, yeah, straight on those Orc Biggins. Nasty skulkers over there.
Send us out!
Right, knights,
Quick march!
come up and into those Orc Biggins, please. Great swords in against that war boss because we are starting to get absolutely pwned on that side.
Orders!
Get your way out through that rock lobber.
Missile troops!
You units, pull yourselves round.
We serve
You pull out.
Moving now!
Get straight through, come on.
Ground!
Out to that rock lobber.
Yes, General!
Alright. Slaughter them.
By Ulrich's rock!
Right. No, we're not having this again.
Might!
Right, get rid of those rock lobbers. quicker we get out, slaughter them, the better. I don't want them coming back in. Quickly, quickly, get rid of them. 7 troops. Cool. Now get back over to those guys. Need to make sure they don't come back. Okay, we might not get that one, but we'll get this one. Cool. End the battle. Cool. Heroic victory. I think all in all, not too bad. Lost 255, including that poor captain again. Cannon got quite good kills, 102. And I think if it had been left to the melee infantry, we would have been killed. So, good job on all the missile units there. Hopefully, don't get attacked anytime soon. Let them replenish just a smidge. Yeah, I mean, I don't reckon the Skull Smashers are going to be gone. They were a bit high up on the ratings to be completely out of the way. But I think all in all, they're not going to cause us too much trouble if we keep going the way that we're going. And if we can get this leveled up, it'll be even better. Because get some handgunners in there, they won't be able to take it. No siree. And especially if we had an army on top. That's my main thing. That's my main thing, sorry about that. They're so easy to defend. I mean, they are quite easy to attack as well if you're a player against AI, because they just don't defend it properly. But in terms of how easy they are to defend as a player, they are so remarkably easy 90% of the time because of the differences in height and terrain and all that kind of thing. So it makes it so much nicer to defend one of the forts, in my personal opinion, than one of the normal just one wall towns. Because you can't see over the top. You can't really... I mean, things like cannons, they're not really useful. You kind of need something that can lob over the walls, but then it just means the walls are pointless. And unless you're sitting behind the walls shooting up onto them, you're not really getting your money's worth out of them. I mean, the only reason to build walls in most places is to allow that extra turn between getting sieged and stuff. So it's a bit difficult to work out whether or not they're worth it everywhere. But I definitely wouldn't have said that was a heroic victory. We weren't outnumbered enough. Not outnumbered enough to call that heroic. Come on then, game. Taking a while. Here we go. We're not going to take the money, although it would be nice, because I want to be able to replenish quickly. No, it's only a garrison fort, but I don't know if that's all they've got. And if it's not, then we need as much replenishment within the next end turn as possible. Oh, here we are again. Thought there'd be more. There's normally more. We're just going to have to try and properly take them out this time. We're not going to use the towers. We haven't got the men for it. Or at least not enough men for it. Might use one group of the swordsmen. Actually, I'll use that group of swordsmen because there's pretty much nobody there. If I can use them, it won't matter if they get caught. And then make sure we use the crossbowmen enough as well. Right, so cannons. Like hell have we only got 2 cannons left.
Ulrich's wrath. Mortar.
Right. This lot over here. This lot over here.
Marina, guide
We are actually just going to leave them on fire at will. And the crossbows as well. This group of swordsmen. Probably here. No, here. Hidden behind the tower.
swordsman.
And then this group of swordsmen we'll sort out in a minute. Take all of these guys, put them down here. You can come over here. Use this group of knights. And we'll keep you here for a minute. Great swords up on this side with this unit of halberds. Halberdiers over here as well. And this group of great swords.
The Empire endures.
Like so. And then we'll pop back to these guys. And see how stretchy we can be. There we go. That's in the box, cool. That's several towers up. Let's go. Oh, where are these guys? Oh, they're probably the wrong place. All these over here. Because if we can get them out and in front of everyone, we'll be okay. He's gonna die straight away. Okay, we may as well just pull you back to the victory point then. Alright, so we're getting in a couple of good shots. Alright, pull back. Pull back. Don't really want everyone to break, so we'll pull you back to there, and then we'll use these guys to bait. Actually, if we bait down here for a minute, because then they can hide out of the way of the artillery, because the artillery can hit the cannons. Now, oh, here we go.
Quick march.
Yeah, and here we are. They're getting in behind the line.
Go. Quickly.
Now their artillery is massively going to hurt us if it hits, as is our own artillery if that hits us as well. So best chance is just not let it hit us.
Ground.
Let it hit them instead. Pull
Moving
back.
now. Formation. March.
There you go. Shots in the face. Shots fired. Cool. They're still coming. Need to give them something else to shoot at.
We are
You guys will fire that war boss.
Great cannon. Swordsman.
Right, they are beginning to shoot at us now. Like, properly shoot at us.
At speed.
Alright, go and catch those big uns. Because we do not have cavalry on that flank.
Ready ammunition.
Alright, you guys fire over there.
Ready for war.
Those swordsmen are about to get pasted, but it's okay, so is their war boss. Right, war boss is gone.
ready.
You guys all turn around, fire on those big uns.
Sigma preserve us.
Right, good. That lot is pretty much wrecked. Move on to that war boss. War boss is a much higher priority than...
What do you bid?
Hold fire for now.
Stop.
Right, just shoot.
Save ammunition.
Just shoot. Right, Reichsguard, in you go.
Fight for France. War.
Right, you guys over here. Out you go.
General. Sigma calls.
Withdraw.
Those guys, now just fire at will.
And fire.
Want to keep my missile units in as good a health as possible. Goblin Big Boss is going to get taken out by the Reichsguard. Right, now run that way. No, he's not going to be taken out by the Reichsguard. Pull some of those that way. One set can stay up front.
Yes, sir!
Firing at the Goblin Archers. Okay.
Missiles at the ready.
You three, all on that big boss.
Guide our fire.
Reichsguard, pull out. Where's the other Reichsguard? Reichsguard is over here.
Formation match. The Empire ensures.
Okay.
Emperor's might.
Swordsman, see if you can retreat back in.
Sigmar calls. Sigmar
Alright,
commands.
keep shooting.
Withdraw!
Oh bugger, did they get shot at by the artillery?
Great
Yes, those rock lobbers causing some issues.
might.
For the Emperor. Missile
Right, missile infantry pull back over here.
Quickly! Quickly! Fire!
All of you put up over here.
March!
Can shoot into the rear on that flank.
Our orders. At speed.
Right. Now let's see if we can tempt our way through. Oh, there goes the cannon.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
See if you can get through. You can get through. Yep. Out of the way of those lot. Onto that rock lobber. Cool.
For France.
Our weapons are yours.
Right. Shred that lot of big uns.
For Heldenhammer. Send us out.
Right. Go. After them. After that group down there, because they're a lot further away, and those ones, there's only 6 left. If you can get this lot, I don't think they've got any more rock lobbers. No, they have been pretty much their rundown. Cool. Two of those guys, 6 of those. Go after them. Just in case. And done it. I think we've got rid of everyone. Close victory. I would say so. That's another 154 men that we've lost, which is rather unfortunate. We did manage to get rid of at least one of their rock lobbers though. The other one's got full health by the looks of it, which is rather unfortunate. That one probably shot all of its rounds off. Did get 72 kills, which is a lot more than its melee infantry, which is good. Because if we let them into melee, we lose, basically. Even with our great swords and halberds. But there we go. At least we've managed to defend the pass. Keeping that within our hands severely helps us instead of... well, sincerely helps us, not severely helps us. We're going to go for the leadership again. And they've run away. Have they got any more armies? Because I don't think I can go through a third one. No, they don't. Good. Good. Because that would have been difficult, to say the least. Right.
Fight for our nation.
Have we got much hope of winning here? Sort of. Sort of. If we're really, really intelligent, we might be able to do it. We just need to try and... Might need to go in, destroy some towers and stuff, come out and re-siege. Because artillery is going to be one of the main things that we use here. And unfortunately, they have artillery as well. So this is going to be rather difficult. Not unwinnable, but difficult. Right. Allies are coming in the middle. That is really not helpful.
I will not stand idle.
But you there. You just behind. I mean, you're not going to go into close combat, so that's fine.
Halberdiers!
All these guys over here.
Handgunners!
All of these guys back as well.
Ready! Loaded, sir!
It's a good job they haven't got Skaven where they can just appear or nuke. Right. Can you hit there? You can. Good. Right. Shoot that tower. Right, you, dude, go and stand in the middle. Those combat infantry can all go over here. Or lots of archers, go over here. We only need to take out one of those towers realistically. But what we do need to do is keep everyone away from being shot at by what's left of the dwarven towers. I'd rather them shoot at the warrior priest because he's a lot easier to replace. Lose the general, doesn't really matter. 62.
Double time. With haste and speed.
Right,
Quickly
come on.
now. With speed. As you say, it is an honor. At once, without delay. Quick march.
Okay, 76%.
Immediately. Quickly now. With speed. And
Come on.
speed. Without delay.
Spearmen! For
Okay.
Hammer!
Taking
Over here. No, you can keep running this way now. Over there like so, and then you can come over here. Cool. Right, artillery. Okay. Thunderers and Quarrelers are going to be a massive issue here. All the artillery needs to fire at those. I'm only really interested in their ranged units. Because close combat infantry, not really an issue. Right, that was a good hit. You two shoot over here. Okay, getting some good hits on. Right, ceasefire. Go 2 lots at a time. 2 lots of artillery at a time. We want to clear off as much of this as possible. Because, I mean, their catapult is going to be an issue. But it's not going to be that much of an issue. If they haven't got ranged units, then we can just run in one of our heroes or something. Make it not quite so big of a deal. And if all of their ranged units are here, and I think that they are... Can't see. They've got some Thunderers back here, but that's fine. One group of Thunderers isn't going to be too bad. On those Quarrelers. Cool. That lot. 35 of them left, which is quite an amount, but health-wise, there's not a lot. Right. Move on to those Thunderers over there, because there's 25 of them, but they are wavering. Means they're going to run away pretty quickly. Okay, keep shooting. Maybe over here. Towards those Thunderers. Right. No, they keep running around too much. Come back over this way, see if you can clear off this bit. If you can. Yeah, they were better shots. They were better. Squirrelers with great weapons. No, thank you. Keep it going. How many have we killed? Not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Those thunderers are going down. Right, move on to this group. Being conservative with ammunition is not a bad thing, and I would not consider this cheese because realistically, in real life, sieges take forever. Literally can take weeks, months, years. Really depends on well, on a whole host of factors. One of the main factors being supply lines and stuff like that. So actually gonna go rather slowly. See how much damage we can do without taking damage ourselves. We can just move those around to there, we'll get a better angle. And it's all about the angle with this artillery. Right, see if we can shoot in. Come on guys, give me a nice good shot that wrecks them. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Might not have killed so many, but in terms of damage, that was quite good. Right, next rounds. Come on. Yeah, no, not too bad at all. Right, now back onto the gatehouse. Not interested in the miners that they're putting up over here. Yeah, cool. Keep shooting into those thunderers. We can go in. They are pretty much dead, these guys. So if we were to get in close with ranged units now, we should be okay. Move on to those quarrelers with great weapons. Actually, move around over here for these thunderers here. Because they're pretty wrecked now. We kind of want to be starting on this lot. Ooh, that was a shot and a half. Right. In there on the great weapons. Okay, move on to the thunderers then. You can't hit the quarrelers. I mean, it was okay. It's not great. Get another couple of shots in. That was okay. It'd be better. Right. In the case of conserving ammunition, how far can they shoot? Not that far. Bring up this group. Artillery is almost out of shots now. Right, these guys got up to about there. And then you two fire your last rounds off over here. You lot all shoot up into those miners. Oh, no, not the miners. Onto the quarrelers. Right, let's pull Franz up. Pull them back a sec. Pull up Franz and his little group. Pull back up and start shooting at those quarrelers again. Now that Franz is down here. Right. Got one of those down into the Longbeards. Pull up the next group as well. Right, in we go. Okay, didn't do too much last time. Overcast. Can't overcast. Throw it on that group of Longbeards. Shoot up at that group of Quarrelers then. Angle over here is much better. Alright, let's get these crossbows up and say there. This group, fire over into the back of those Thunderers. Life leech on the Thane. Oh, forgot about the artillery. Move you guys back. Put all of those guys back. Fire over into those guys. Okay, much better. Pull over this way then. See if you can get in down here. Right, now shoot up and over into those great weapons. Cool, they are now getting shredded. We have to do this one unit at a time, then we will. Right, they're down to 24 guys. Good. How much is on that rock lobber? They've got 20 rounds of ammo. Bugger. You 2 units can also pull down here. Right, now that they're pretty much cleared, onto the Thunderers. Yeah, and now you lot can all shoot up into the Thunderers together. 2 of them left. Cool. Dwarf Warriors. Yeah, see the angle is pretty good over here. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Go for another Arcane Conduit. Don't know if we're going to get there before the timer runs out, but if we don't, we'll just come back and redo this again. What we are going to do though... oh no, we're not, because they are actually defending that other gate. Alright, we'll grab a couple more archers and pull them over here. Pull you guys up. And then we'll grab this group of archers and we'll pull them to say there. Oh, this is potentially very, very bad.
Sigma Exultant! Ready!
My subjects call.
Right, let's get him up on the wall. Come on, guys.
Crossbows ready, General.
Oh, that's not good.
Sigma calls.
Awaiting orders!
But here we are, getting more ranged units up on the walls. Good. Right, where is our basic infantry? Come on.
Karl Franz.
Cool.
Awaiting your command!
Now all of you lot, all shoot at that Thane.
Yes, sir.
Everyone shoot the Thane.
To me, man.
Franz, you should be okay. I mean, he is taking the damage.
Wizard of death.
I mean, the wizard's not doing too well.
For the Empire.
Right. see, are we able to go and take them elsewhere? We can. Pull the Reichsguard over this way.
Taking aim! Taking position!
Loaded, sir!
Pull up all the rest of our ranged units.
The Empire endures! Missiles will
Right, now stop shooting at the Thane, just shoot at them.
crossbowmen!
Faith in the comet!
Okay, that's all going rather well.
Reichsguard Knights!
Let's go down there, start attacking the gatehouse. It might distract the garage thrower, but I seriously doubt it. It's only got 11 rounds left though, so
Hammer of the Empire!
not too bad.
Ready for orders! The Empire!
Right, let's get one of those guys up. Crossbows, pull over here. Handgunners, over to here.
For Ulto!
Right, you two get into the back of those dwarf warriors. Right, it is swinging towards us. We've still got half the time left, but it's swinging towards us.
Ready to fire!
Right, move
Mortar!
those back over here as well. I don't really want to be pulling out if I can help it. We are kind of committed now. Right, we're throwing one lot of spearmen up onto the wall, basically to pull the enemy in. Arcane conduit again.
Handgunners! Halberdiers!
Let's throw up
We are Sigmar's
a set of spearmen over here, see if we can pull them aside a bit.
subjects call!
Reichland Runefang, good.
Battle and blood awaits!
Everyone down here, just fire at will.
Fire at will! Weapons at the ready!
Right, anyone that's not shooting needs to be shooting.
Ready for war!
Franz, you're doing a good job. Well done, buddy. Over here, 27. Okay, well, we're not distracting them too much, if at all.
Understood! Powder dry!
Okay, there is not letting us shoot. Okay,
Move
pull back. We'll wait until we get over there.
Take the ground! Karl Franz!
Franz, you are definitely tanking this pretty much by yourself at this point.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
How many you killed? 32.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Okay, push this way with your spears.
Spearman!
And we could try and get behind them.
Ready for war!
Don't know if that's a good idea. Catapult's almost out. You know what? I'm just gonna reinforce Franz for a minute.
Waiting orders! Ulrich's retreat! Strike them through their fears! Your fight the Empire endures!
Okay, we're just gonna have to keep going. If we can use their rock lobber shots against them, we're gonna be fine. They are all over the place. Breaking, not breaking, breaking, not breaking. They've still got a lot of dwarves though, so we can't be complacent. Pull this lot back. You're the extra ammo. In on that Thane, see if you can kill him off. If you can, we're fine. If you can't, then we're probably dead. Okay, we'll pop the Runefang again. Arcane Conduit as well. Reichsguard, pull out. Need to pull over this way. basically, I don't want you to get involved. I just want you to be doing something to distract them.
Get up there!
Right, next unit of spearmen to go up as well.
I will not stand idle! Ulrich's wrath on them!
Okay, it would have been better if this guy had some sort of an ability.
The gods have abandoned us!
Our weapons are yours!
Okay. Still a lot of troops. Their grudge thrower is still firing. Grudge thrower is not firing. Longbeards. Okay.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Moving now! Yes,
Pull up
sir.
to there. They shouldn't have too much in terms of ammo left. Destroy those thunderers.
Eager for battle! Death is imminent.
Right, reduce all of their bloody armor. Right up over there.
The ground quakes! Now! Quickly! Go!
Really wish they would just shoot when I told them to shoot.
Ready for war!
Alright, in on the dwarf warriors again.
Attack!
I mean, it's edging, but it's not there.
Knights! Spearmen! Ready for war!
Unit of spears.
We obey!
Come up over this side.
I do not fear death! To arms, men!
Actually, don't go up over that side. Where are you?
Show us the foe!
Come up there. Behind Franz.
Rexguard Knights!
Oh, they've got a lot of troops there. Right. Clear off that section of wall.
I see weak orc splitters! Yes!
Arcane conduit again. Oh, it would be so nice about now if we could actually do something with artillery or magic or just something.
Retreat!
Battle ready!
You two getting on that bit there.
Fight for our
Halberdiers, come round.
amethyst wizard.
Okay, that warrior priest is going to die. As long as Franz doesn't get killed, should be okay. Who the hell is shooting there?
Yes, sir! At speed! Spearmen!
Hey, is that the Lord? Yes, that's the Rune Lord.
For Heldenhammer!
Okay, well, we are beginning to clear the walls. Good. 85% on that gatehouse. If we can get inside and disrupt them.
Subjects call!
Right, the lector's gone.
Spearmen! Panel Tame, we're ready!
Right, shoot the Thane.
Karl Franz!
Franz, come back into the corner.
Halberdiers!
Halberdiers on there. 98%.
Wait your orders!
And pull out. Actually, charge into those longbeards when you get a sec.
Formation march!
And through.
Immediately!
You lot push down this way, see if you can get that other set of spearmen up.
To battle!
Okay. We are still technically winning.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet! For the Emperor!
Right, we're going to have to start using archers as melee troops.
The Empire
Not a great idea, but it's better than in the alternative. See if you can push through, please, Reiksguard.
At speed. Take the ground.
Get through, you can start pulling them off and away from the walls.
Sigma guides us.
Yeah, push.
Go.
Come on,
Speed.
go through. Cool. And now through to the victory point. You start capping it, and they'll start pulling back to, like, deal with you.
I will not stand idle.
Go for it, Franz. You are really, really getting your worth in there. Warriors flee. That's fine.
Ready to fire. Form a ring of steel. Ulrich's
As long as Franz doesn't flee, we're fine. I mean, the guy is being an absolute tank.
Reiksguard. Taking position.
Go on, Reiksguard.
Conditions acceptable.
Handgunners, I mean, you can pull back now. Crossbows, over to here.
We are Sigma's heirs.
Alright, getting over there.
Reiksguard. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Go on and start capping. Oh, what's over here? Spearmen. You can go and start capping as well. Actually, those Reiksguard might be good for coming down over here.
Form a ring of
You go and sort out those miners.
Sigma calls. Take position.
Franz is gone.
Reiksguard.
Spearman!
Okay, this just got much, much harder.
Raise. Crossbowmen. Sigma.
Okay, archers are not doing too well up on the walls. We are not capping the victory point.
Spearman! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Okay, come down here, start trying to take them out. See if we can rally Franz.
For the comet. Ready.
You lot all have ammo.
Hammer.
Pull in here.
Crossbows ready, General.
Pushing back towards us now, which is not good.
Reiksguard.
But they've pulled their Rune Lord away, which means that we can start mopping them up.
The gods have abandoned us!
Withdraw. Ready to fire. For Altdorf. At speed. March.
You've got sod all health left.
We are Sigma's heirs! Missile infantry!
Right, start shooting at them.
Reiksguard.
You can kill off those miners.
Withdraw! Tank them!
You can pull back.
To me, men. Spear.
Right, Spearman, come on down here.
Well done, we're ready!
For Heldenhammer.
You can go in there. You can come and save those archers.
Ready for war. No lingering.
Right,
Range.
get inside the walls.
Caster of Shaish!
Reynolds aim.
Right, you lot, all inside the walls. Now start shooting up there.
Comet. At speed.
You've got a little bit of ammo, you can come down here as well. You guys go into close combat.
Ulrich's wrath on them. No
Hey,
lingering.
how much health have you got? 89.
The ground.
You can stay the hell out of combat.
Sigma commands!
Right, he's pulled back over there, that's fine. Start using what little ammunition we have left. Alright, get in on them. You haven't got ammo, get into the fight.
Reiksguard knights.
Missiles will fly!
Right, pull back here.
No lingering.
Crossbows can sit in front.
Take position. Ready for war.
Bring the halberds back, bring the spearmen in.
Reichsguard Knights!
Right,
Sir! Go!
you lot,
Moving now!
come over here.
No lingering!
This
Game!
is a very difficult fight, to say the least. On the plus side though, we're now using up what's left of our ammunition. Fire at will.
Reichsguard Knights!
Reichsguard in there.
Go!
Franz pull over
Ready for war!
and
This
buff
is my
him.
command!
Where's the wizard? No, wizards! Get out of the... Bloody fools.
Empire Reichsguard! My master! Charge!
Chase after that Thane. Go and kill the Thane. You lot, come down here, try helping. All of you lot, with the exception of Franz, go and kill off those Longbeards. Now get up there, go after those guys. Reichsguard, carry on killing the Longbeards. This has been costly, but they now only have basic garbage troops. The battle is, well, it's ours, let's be completely honest. They can't, even with attrition, they can't win now. That Rune Lord is gone. No, that was a bad idea. Oh, actually, that was quite a good idea. Alright, you two come and just stand just inside the gates. They're down to what, 95? Mop up what's left. Around the outsides. You've still got more than 1,000 men. But we've only got 8 minutes to do it. So let's everyone charge at that Rune Lord. Crossbows are now in close combat. You lot all in on those Longbeards. You can get rid of them. We'll be laughing. And the Rune Lord is... yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go up there and kill that Rune Lord. Not you. Alright, you lot. Where have you gone? Back on your guns. All in on those dwarves. All in on the Rune Lord. Bring Franz and Ubel up as well. Ooh. Yeah, I would agree that is definitely a close victory. We lost about 1,000, so about half of our troops. All of our close combat troops damn near totaled. If they're not dead, they're pretty much dead. But we've taken the seat of Carrick Norn, so we've got their capital. They can't recruit higher tier troops now, I wouldn't have thought. Doubt either. Well, they took one of the provinces off me, and that definitely wasn't well built. So, should be okay now. Should. I mean, the plan is for now to replenish a turn or two with Franz, cobble together a useful army, head south, take out their other town. Then head back north, if Gelt doesn't get there before me. Which, to be honest, kind of hope that he does. Kind of hope that he does. Because then when I can confederate, he'll just take it. Franz, damn near dead. 184 kills though. He was a beast up on that wall. Would have been better off if he killed more than 184, but he did okay. Did okay. Can't really complain about it, seeing as he was up against dwarves, which is not nice. But as far as epic sieges go, that was a very close run thing. We almost ran out of time. It's not something that normally happens. Yes. Might have to be careful with that in the future. Sorry guys, just bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Right, Griffin Banner, minus floor leadership. Everyone around Franz. Not that it really makes any difference. We did lose one lot of archers. If that's all we lost in that mosh pit of a battle, then we're okay. Yeah, we'll loot and occupy.
I command here.
They're all gone. How we managed to do that. Right, we've got 3 in local recruitment.
Slaughter the sheep.
Right, he needs more troops. Garrison is mainly close combat troops, so archers is best. Over here.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Franz needs at least a turn of healing. At least a turn. You need... probably earthing. Getting to run out of useful spells. Right. Okay.
Of the faith.
Let's amalgamate them.
Ever onward.
We will take that unit. Actually, we'll take the unit of spears.
Bring me to my men.
Well, that did nothing.
Yes. Now.
Right, we'll do that. Make it easier on replenishment. Go for that for Franz. He now needs 2 units. Give him 1 of archers. No, we won't. We'll give him some spears. Franz, you need a turn in here. Go for public order. Public order. No, they are all absolutely terrible. Won't do that. Carrick Norm, what you got? Go for basic walls, and I mean that is quite expensive, but we've got some money, so let's just get it done and out of the way. Übersreich, we won't repair, or sorry, we won't upgrade anything just in case it gets pounced on. At Altdorf. No, wait, Marienburg. When that levels up, we can get the harbour, which will be good. Okay, machinations. What's our relationship with Gelt? Very high. And we've got 3 authority. And we do want it. Although they haven't got Steingart, which is a bit concerning. Okay. We're going to upgrade the Tailors Guild at Altdorf as well. Hold on to the money for a minute. If they jump over, there's not too much I can do about them if they come after me.
Welcome, brothers, from across the...
What would you... No. Not a chance. Wissenland and Carrick-Norn are at war. Right, they are coming for me. So here's what I'm going to do. I am
True servant of Sigma.
put him into that, and we're going to give him another set of spears. Franz is going to stay within Carrick-Norn. If we can get him healed up, even if the rest of his army's a bit battered, we should be okay. What have they got at Grimhold? We don't know, but it doesn't look like it's walled, which is good. Grunberg, we're going to upgrade the Tailors Guild. We want as much money flowing into the coffers as possible.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Lewin is not really sure what he's doing.
Slaughter the sheep. Praise be to Sigma.
Ooh, I could get Outriders with grenade launchers. Ooh.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Is it worth it? I mean, it's anti-infantry and it's armour piercing. We are up against dwarves. Do you know what? I'm going to say yes, it is worth it. Put those two together and we'll take that. Now they're probably going to jump over us rather than come at Carrick-Norn, which is fine because then if they jump over us, depending on where they get to, we could just go out and hit them. And that's another army gone and dealt with. But we're gonna have to see what they do. Because this could end up going quite badly for us if we're not careful. Ooh. Okay.
Who calls?
Right. Franz.
The Empire.
Actually, we'll move the full way.
Order.
Because we need to see what's going on down here. And to be honest...
Deathly silent.
Ah ha ha!
Summon the Elector.
So we can force march.
I'll send Schwartzhelm in my stead.
That's fine.
True
You then
servant of Sigma.
can jump into Carrick-Norn,
In his name.
which now has a semi-reasonable garrison. Walls are okay. And over here, ooh, that's 10,000. Don't really care about Reichsguard. For a minute, I think I'm going to go Shrine of Sigmar. No, wait. I can go for that. Oh, I can't do that until I've got a city. But I've got a city. Or does it want Marienburg as a city? Ah! If I had that, he'd be at 10. Right. Okay then. One turn away from hitting Grimhold. They can't bring both of them against me at Carrick Norn.
Here to serve.
Gonna get rid of that.
Ready to serve. Champion of the faith.
And that.
Praise be to Sigmar.
To be honest,
Sigmarite Archlector.
if we get rid of those, we can just recruit 2 more archers and another spearman. Although spearmen probably not as useful, but we've got the crossbows, so we're fine, and we've got knights. Over here, what can we level up? If we do that, we can get the rocket batteries and cannons, so let's do that. And then there's no point doing anything else. To end the turn and move on.
Me.
Ooh. I mean, that's not as bad as it could be. They are at war with quite a few people, so... I mean, by the time we've got Gelt, we'll be looking at moving on them anyway. We're not at a stage yet where that's a problem. Definitely not a problem. Okay, they are still raiding us. Have they moved any closer? We're going to demand that it gets returned. I know that doesn't help Arvaland, but it's good for us. They're all close combat infantry. That means nothing to us.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Hold off for a second.
I shall be victorious.
And bring Ubel Billings up. You can go and scout.
Need help. Into battle.
Right. I mean, it is an auto-resolve, but kind of want to do this one as well. I don't want the halberds getting wrecked is the problem. Kind of need to make sure there's not too much on the casualties, because it's easy enough to go around auto-resolving all of these battles. The AI does a reasonable job, especially when it says that you've got quite a lot of chance of winning, or more that you're not really going to lose a lot. But sometimes you need to be sensible about it, and sometimes the time-consuming way is the correct way to go. Because this is a battle that realistically we don't need to fight. We're not going to get to do too much hand-to-hand. The amount of ranged units and artillery we've got, they're going to take a wreck-in pretty quickly. But there's a good chance we'd lose the halberds. And as we can't realistically replace them just yet, not something that I'm overly prepared to do. So let's pull over to here.
The Empire endures.
We'll put
At your service.
archers like so.
For Heldenhammer.
Move them just a bit forward.
Missiles at the ready.
More archers
By
there.
wrath.
We'll put handgunners on this flank. Crossbowmen on this flank. Franz out front with his little wizard friend. Spearmen can be sort of there-ish, and then we'll pull the other two groups behind because we don't want them getting damaged. And then Reichsguard over here.
Reichsguard!
And they are going to come to us because we've got artillery superiority. Rotate around a smidge so that we are more correct in how we're going to fight them. Yeah. Doing well.
To me, man!
Okay, Arcane Conduit, we want to raise that up a bit. Reichsguard over this way. Just distract their ranged units.
Moving now!
Because they outrange us quite a way. Or at least for most of our archers they do. Right, let's not shoot at him, let's shoot at the quarrelers.
Ranged weapons ready!
Right, all of those guys shoot at him.
The Empire endures!
Actually, no. Massive armor reduction. And throw that on there. Those guys in against him. Bring them up on the flank. Cavalry, in you come. Artillery, in on that group there. Reichsguard can now hit over here.
Ready for war!
And shooting in all around Franz, because Franz isn't going to take the damage.
Reichsguard knights!
In on the quarrelers.
I will not stand idle!
The Empire endures!
Okay, can't do any more magic, but luckily they're all pretty much about to run. Franz has only got 3 kills, that's not great.
Sir! My subjects call!
But then again, doesn't need to do too much. And victory. End the battle. We've taken the town. Only lost 36. The halberds are still alive. So, it's a beautiful day. It's all going well. As long as we keep the casualties low, the expansion can keep going without constantly having to stop, replenish and wait. One of the main things that irritates me with Thrones of Britannia is that you've constantly got to be waiting for your replenishment because you don't recruit units at full strength. It's really good for throwing an army out there and making sure you've got someone to defend a town, but most of your towns don't have garrisons, and units at part strength, they don't do very well. On this, your part strength units, if you keep them out of the way and you do something like we just did there, they don't really take a lot of damage. So you can use part strength units, and if you keep your losses low, moving forward and be uber aggressive. Not something I'm particularly fond of, uber aggressiveness, but we'll see. Ooh, more handgunners. They've got a lot of... Right, we'll give him Deathclaw. He is now rather a lot better. None of those are any good. Spirit Leech. And then we'll go for boost income or something. Tap Room, Clothier, and... $500. No, I'm not gonna do anything with that. No point. Marienburg is 1 turn away. They're raiding us. What have they got?
Slaughter the sheep!
Not good.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector!
Go for some more archers. It is taking our income down, but that's fine because we are going to go and slaughter this army in a minute. We've got grenadiers. We've got knights, crossbows. We're fine there. We are fine. We are, however, going to make Gelt's relations go up. Plus 25. That'll make us go over next turn. Yeah, That'll really make us go over next time. Was that
Who calls?
Osland? Would you like to trade?
No, sir.
No. Who else was it? Aravon, you might trade. No, okay. And nobody else likes us. That's fine. That means next time they'll go over, we'll still have plus one authority, so we'll still be in the positive, and it means we'll get Gelt.
Peace, just war.
Fort Sol is at a reasonable level by the looks of it. End the turn and move on. If we can get Franz up towards Carrick-Norn quickly enough, we could move on the other town with him and leave the Archlector's army to defend Carrick-Norn. Plan is still being formulated. We'll have to come back to that. Have to come back to it. Who defeated Leafco's? Artois and Moussalon at war. That's not too bad. Don't really want to spend the money, but I mean, growth would be nice, but public order. No, we're going to leave the treasure. Chaos Stairs, not too worried about that.
I command here. I see no other option. Not while I reign.
March up this way.
Prince and Emperor.
What have they got?
Disgrace my ancestors.
Champion
Okay,
of the faith.
he can... Oh, High Relations is already there. Oh, bugger it. We've got positive or Imperial Authority. Why is that not got... Need a city. Yeah, right, we're gonna march up this way. Begin our march.
Servant of Sigmar.
My orders are to move.
They look like they're about to start attacking me,
No, I will not
which is not
share
good.
my plan.
But they can't actually recruit anything too nice there. So we are okay. In terms of tax, that gives us almost £1,000. Once we've taken this province, we'll be in a good position to move on. Probably towards the vampires. Just start reclaiming some of Sterling's territory for them.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Okay, no. No. We're not having an alliance with you. You're going to drag me into a war that I don't want. And at some point I want to take you out. Because Corone
Be at peace.
is rather nice. They want military access. Yep. Can have military access. Okay, so they've jumped over here. Missile damage has gone up. Good. Really want that, but it's not going to happen, is it? We're going to go for Ambassador to the Karazhan Court because I want the relations with dwarves to go up. I don't want what I'm doing over here to negatively impact my relations.
Yes. Greetings.
Ooh.
What do you require?
I mean, I can't get it, but I could. Soon, potentially.
I shall be victorious. I am Franz. They will obey.
Right, into the town for the replenishment.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Let's move to
I go
There.
where I am needed.
and encamp for the replenishment. Then we'll be up to full strength.
Stop that.
Those guys have no ranged units at all, so it'll just be a case of keep away from them and use the guns. chaos corruption is going down. That's good. Good to know. Don't really want any of that. Marienburg, you can now have walls. We need to save up and we need to spend 6 grand on the harbour. As that will be a rather tasty sum. Right, I've kind of forgotten what turn we're on. That's not good. Forgetting your turn. Gel, what are you doing taking all that attrition? Right, let's see what Carrick Norn does. If they all pop up around their town, it's going to be a smidge difficult.
You come for favors, but all I hear...
No, I want my town back. Golden Order, yes, except the Confederation. Right, that puts me massively down in terms of income. You can disappear. Don't need you at all. Fieldorf, let's go for... Still down, it's because of Gelt.
Patriarch.
Okay.
What orders? Honored.
Realistically, I need you to hit him.
Purge the heretics.
Let's save in case of a crash, and let's go and kill them. We haven't got artillery, but we have got a large number of archers. So, provided we don't get into close combat too much, speed of 30, 28. Now, the only one that can catch us is the Lord. We're just going to have to shred him, bunch him up, and then grenade launcher them. We're going to have to be very careful with the launchers. Right. Okay.
Missiles ready, my Graf. Ready for
Put them down there and we'll pull... Actually,
your service.
let's not do that.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Let's try and keep
Sigmar's
everyone out of the way. Outriders over here.
I do not fear death.
But their guy can outrun our guy.
Ready. Spearmen. We serve the
Spears up. Bring those guys around. Keep the Lector in the centre.
Sigmar calls.
Need to shred them 1 unit at a time.
Missile infantry.
Okay, now pull back.
Position. Moving
Pull them in front.
at once.
Outriders down this way. They've done massive amount of damage to that group.
Reynolds aim.
Right. Slaughter that group of
Hammer.
guys there.
Over us. Get down.
You lot fire 1 round into there.
No linger.
Pull over this way. I'll turn around. Slaughter that group of warriors.
Ranged weapons ready. Launch. By
Right, you lot pull back.
Outriders.
Outriders pull over this way.
By Garberer.
You lot
Reynolds aim. We're
all
ready.
shoot into that group of warriors there. Turn round, slaughter those.
Go.
Alright, now pull back. Those guys are... well, they're gone. Let's be completely honest. Fire into there.
We
Alright,
are Sigmar's
you pull to there.
Ranged weapons.
Rest of you turn round. Start shooting into that group of warriors there.
Our steeds are restless.
Right, pull out. And I'll turn around and shoot into them.
For the comet, ready!
You lot, fire into that group. Into that group.
Very well.
Now pull over this way.
Taking position! Formation!
Pull over here. Now I need to pull into the rear of these guys
Serve the Emperor!
and loose around.
For Heldenhammer! Moving! Sigma!
Pull down into the group there. Right, Archlake to pull back.
Yes, General! In Sigma's name!
Fire. Quickly.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Okay, shoot another lot.
Conditions acceptable! Sir!
Right, you lot push up.
Take the ground!
Pull out.
At your service!
You lot fire into there.
Launch! For the comet!
You lot fire into that group. You lot fire around into that group.
The ground quakes!
Come back, start shooting in there.
Missile troops!
Who are they? Spearmen.
Weapons are yours! General!
Right, ready.
Sigma,
Hello?
preserve us! Pick them off!
Turn back round, take on those dwarf warriors.
At your service!
Right, you lot
Marksman!
all just pull out over there.
Guides us!
Just run away. You lot all run away. Outriders, run out.
To battle!
Get out.
Quick march! We obey!
Round in this way.
Go! Formation march!
And
For the
loose a shot into those warriors.
missile infantry!
Start skirmishing.
Combat!
I wouldn't normally agree with skirmishing, but under the circumstances, definitely agree with skirmishing.
Prepare for combat!
Fire into those miners again. Everyone on skirmish mode.
We serve the Emperor!
In on the dwarf warriors.
Taking position!
Okay. Run over this way.
Ground! Ready for war! For the twin-tailed comet!
When you've got time to micromanage, these guys are great. Can you get it?
Moving now!
And move.
Take the ground! For the Warhammer!
Right. Now we need to go and get this lot.
Sigma, preserve us!
Shooting over there. Ooh, no, move. You lot. Run around and on them.
To battle! Missile
Archers down this way.
in the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Right. Next lot, grenaded.
Moving
Below
now!
again. Right.
Spearman!
Spearmen.
Take
Pull over here.
position!
Archers, if you can, pull over that way.
By Sigma's will!
Right. All of you. Shoot the Rune Lord,
Formation!
because I want him to be weaker. Where are my cavalry? Right, up there on those dwarf warriors. Take as many of these little buggers out as possible. These grenade launchers, whew, they saved the day. Okay, keep moving. Right, now start shooting at that Rune Lord. The more damage he takes, the better for us. Don't want to kill him. Do want him damaged. Okay. If we can get all the archers up as well. Okay, lost 432, killed 697. 318 kills with the Bordermen, those outriders with grenade launchers. Genuinely, if it wasn't for them, we would not have won that fight. Micromanagement might have been required. Well, okay, definitely was required, but it was definitely good. I mean, very good. So bloody good. Ooh, might need to start recruiting a couple of those. Maybe one per army. I don't think any more than one per army would work. Don't really care for replenishment rate because one of these armies has to go. Ooh, maybe not actually. He's got a Griffin banner.
Your word is my command. I go where I am needed.
Okay, he is now going to go Leader of Renown again. Research available. Council of Electors. Yes, good.
You summon me.
Gelt to move up.
To move.
Okay.
Moving off.
Right, here's what we're going to do.
Beta Sigma. By Sigma.
The nation calls.
Let's just 4 over. Right. Definite. Definitely. And then let's get
On march.
right, Gelt.
I am
Put some of those together. Let's get rid of that.
Who calls? I go where the winds howl.
Get rid of those.
Onwards.
Gelt's now got a full army.
Awaiting orders.
You can disappear.
Do not waste my potential.
Move to
I
there.
am Prince
And then
Emperor.
in camp. The idea is they haven't got a lot left.
Disgrace my ancestors.
Oh, they're trying to get past the pass, aren't they? You buggers. We don't get tax from here and we don't have public order problems, so growth. And Fort Sol has got a level 4 garrison, so that's good. Fieldorf, we were going to do something over here, weren't we? Get rid of that because we don't want it. What's the public order? 8 from buildings and we're only +7, which means it was down. Means we need the wine market and I want walls, but walls can wait, so we're going to go for the weaving house for income. The more money we get, the better it is for us. That should be done soon. End the turn. And get my 2 armies round, I can sort out the orcs and the dwarves all in one go. And then that gives us 2 full provinces.
Celestial College implores that I hear.
Non-aggression. Well, don't really want to be handing out non-aggressions all the time. Don't want it to be a case of I have nowhere to expand to because I've given out all of these non-aggression pacts. Right. Stop the war.
Your conquests strike fear into the...
Stop pushing.
Right, well, they can go.
Command here. I am Franz.
Move
They
to
will obey. Step
there,
forward.
and
In
we
the
will
name of Magnus. It is
do
time.
that, and then
End of Shammon, I will.
plus to leadership on them. Now, I wouldn't normally auto-resolve, but that was reasonably simple.
Pick up the pace.
And with Gelt, what have you got? Okay, Searing Doom. I probably wouldn't have done that yet. Definitely wouldn't have done that yet. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of want a blue line first. The Arch-Lector from down here. Yeah, we'll go for the recruitment cost. Marienburg. Haha. Port, please. Altdorf. No. Bildorf. Walls. It's too far away to adequately defend. It needs something. Altdorf itself. Let's go for a Shrine of Sigmar. To give us warrior priests, because then we can recruit one. Would like a wizard, but not a lot of money. Should be able to hit Karak Asgaraz in 2 turns. And hopefully we won't have taken too much damage in attrition before we get there. Skull Smashers are gone. Good. Carcassonne has been encountered. Neither here nor there, is it? Wizenland are trying to ambush the dwarves over there. Nice of them. Try and help me. Sterling's diplomatic relations have gone down. Okay.
So,
move to there, and then we can encamp and replenish.
yes, as is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Move to there, and then replenish.
To unite the provinces.
And then next turn we're going to go round and hit them.
I am a rune lord, not some smith. Ever vigilant.
It's not an army I would build.
Of Sigmar.
Marienburg. It is the only place down here, so it might be worth it, but let's build our cash up a minute. Because you never know what's going to happen. You might need some money at short notice. Because the moment you run out of money, that's when you need it. Oh, you buggers. Oh, I'll remember that, you... Okay. As I said, you need money. We are going to send a military force. And we're going to auto-resolve it because it's fine. And then we're going to pardon captives for the money. We don't have quite as much as we had before, but we still have some. They've gone up to 10 fealty, which means we'll be able to get the extra authority next turn. And we're going to run down here with Gelt. And we're going to run down here with Karl Franz as well. We have the money. How far are 2 turns off of levelling up? So we won't get rid of any of these yet. But we will soon. Carrick Norn. Carrick Norn needs to go up. And we'll hold on to the rest of the dough.
Ready.
Getting a reasonable income.
What?
Osland, can I trade?
Sons of the Empire's blessing.
Oh, I can. And military access? No. Okay. So I'm on very good terms with just about all of the other electors.
Yes. Greetings, Sigma. No.
What about military access and trade?
No.
Okay, right. That, I think, is where we're going to leave it then. Tell you what, we'll go through the end turn and then we'll leave it there. And that'll be about 2 hours for what we've done today. So, basically, what we're going to be hoping to achieve is at least one stream a week. Going to be about 2 hours long or there and thereabouts, but we're looking at least one stream a week, possibly more, but I'll have to let you know. Haven't got a streaming schedule as of yet, but it will be something that I'll be paying quite close attention to. You probably won't get a stream this coming week, but the week after. There's not a lot I can do with that, is there? Don't want a confederation, so we'll go for the authoritar. Yeah, so in terms of the streaming schedule itself, we haven't got one. So at least once a week, I'll be letting you guys know, hopefully in advance, by posting up on my Facebook page as to when I'm going to be streaming. For this series, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. For my next series, I'll be streaming on YouTube, and I'll basically decide which one I prefer out of the two. I might just keep swapping. I haven't really decided yet. This is all quite new to me, so I don't want to make any commitments that I'm not going to be able to hold on to. But for now, yeah, it is as it is. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube, comment, like the video if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to tune in for the next part of this. Also check out my Facebook page and my YouTube page, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.